Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy. Welcome back to my stream. Tonight I'm continuing my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC. And where we last left things off, we were just about to really kick off on the next mission. We had kind of started it, but we had a nice little stopping point for the last stream, so that's where we left off. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I believe we were just getting ready to head inside of a cave that previously had a barrier. Had to fight the giant frogs, which I've managed to kind of figure out how to fight them. Progress, because the very first time I fought them in this DLC was, it could have gone smoother. We'll leave it at that. So thankfully last time it worked a lot better, got some good weaknesses that we can pinpoint, and now we're heading inside into the Hollywood Hills from the looks of things, right by the Hollywood sign. So we'll see where things go from there. I know I had to cancel the last stream or I had to postpone it. I had a work engagement, so unfortunately I was not able to make it out last Tuesday. But tonight I am here, and it's looking like tomorrow I will be here as well. So I know my schedule has not been the most consistent lately. It being the holiday season, unfortunately, that's been happening quite a bit. So apologies for that. In the new year, I imagine my schedule is going to get a bit more consistent again. It's tricky because it's like, it's coming up on the end of the year, and it seems like oh yeah, here's this opportunity to catch up before the year ends, and it's like, yeah, why not? It's here in Canada, at least, it gets dark so early now. It's like when you have an opportunity to like go out and do something, like you gotta just go out and do it. You gotta mix up your nights a little bit. So I've been enjoying that. I'm pretty much done my holiday shopping. There's only like one or two more things I have to like actually get in hand before the big day, but otherwise I'm actually done my wrapping, which is wild. Like I normally have because I shop for different groups of people, I have them segmented into different parts of my closet where it's like, this is the pile for this group of people, this is the pile for this group. But it was getting to the point where, because I've been like having social engagements, I've been having to get clothes out of my closet, which is very difficult when you've got things stacked in there like yay high as gifts for people. So it's like, you know what? I'll wrap it, I'll get it out of my closet, then I can actually go in there and get the stuff I need. How about that? A novel idea. So I'm like this close to being done, and honestly, I will be able to breathe so much easier once that's over with. There is, though, that pressure of a few people being like, it's this far into December, what do you want for Christmas? And I have to tell them with pain in my eyes, I don't know. I think I complained about this last year as well, and I'm the one at fault here. I'm not trying to mitigate blame. I am not good at asking for stuff for the holidays. I've gotten into this bad habit where when I'm out somewhere, I'm usually by myself. And if I see something I like, I'll just end up getting it for myself. I fall into that trap of like, it's a little treat. I've been working hard this week. I deserve this. And then it's like, oh no. Oops. So yeah, I'm the problem, 100%. And I've also like not watched a single Christmas movie yet. I gotta watch at least one or two of the classics before the big day. And there's been some new stuff coming out as well that I've been trying to make some time for. I know the new Knives Out movie came out, and folks were saying it was good. I've already watched the first two, and I quite enjoyed them. Um, like, and they were very like different flavors of mystery between the first one and the second one, so I'm curious to see what this third one is. I also don't want to get spoiled for it, so looking forward to watching that at some point. It might be before the holidays, might be after, we will see. And as per usual, we're going to give folks just a couple more minutes to hop in before we get things started. What else have I been up to? I've been watching It, Welcome to Derry. I have not seen the final episode of season 1 yet. I have been spoiled, though, Not for all of it, but like for a few key points, just because my social media algorithm is so finely tuned to the things I like and the things I follow that it's like, oh, you've seen it, right? And it's like, no, I've been busy and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But it the thing I saw that spoiled it for me raised an interesting thought going into what they're planning are going to be 2 more seasons of the show. So one, I hope they get those 2 seasons because honestly, I know people were quite split on season 1 of Welcome to Derry, and again, I have not seen the finale yet, so grain of salt there. But overall, I've been enjoying it. I know it's not a 10 out of 10 series, but as somebody who's read the book It and finds the little universe of it interesting, like I know a lot of people had some problems with like the military being like a plot point in this season, and it's just like, okay, like you need some stakes aside from like scary clown, and it's, you know what, it's during the height of the Cold War scare, so it's like it's playing into what was topical at that time. It fits in a sense. And of course, it revisits like a very notable event that happened in the It universe that happens around that period as well. So I'll be curious to see what that looks like in the remaining seasons. But man, I read a comment in one of the videos that spoiled it for me. I read a comment about how they visualized the like the series wrapping up, and I hated it because I thought it sounded amazing. I could picture it in my head, and I'm like, wow, if that was the end of the series, I would be super happy with that. I think that's a cool idea. And now I'm either going to be like I mean, if it did still happen, I'd still be excited to see it, but it wouldn't have the same impact, I guess, cuz my brain's already like imagined it. And if it doesn't match that, my brain's going to be like, that other idea. That one commenter on TikTok had that cool idea. I gotta stop reading the comments section. I feel like that's what I should be taking away from this. But regardless, I still haven't seen the final episode, but from what I've heard, it sounds quite interesting, the directions it's taking, and I'm excited for season 2, whenever that decides to come out. Also, I feel like it doesn't happen too much like in the later episodes. The early episodes had some like scares that like got me a bit. Not that I'm like immune to getting scared, not by a long shot. You've seen me play scary games. But there were a few visuals where I was like, nightmares. But on that note, let's hop back into the game. We're about to go into a scary cave. Easing back into the game, and I'm probably gonna bite it at least once. There we go. Seika, let's go.
It worked! Barrier's gone!
Let's head in.
Hey there, Gabsby. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Heaven's Rest. Made it just in time.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
What do we have here? Ooh, a plague of frogs. Oh, that's what we saw outside. Oh, good to hear it. Doing well. You missed my big rant in the warm up to stream. I was talking about Welcome to Derry. I haven't seen the final episode of this first season yet, but I'm excited to because from what I got spoiled on, it raised some interesting ideas for the rest of the series. All right, saw my name in there. On the whole, I find Sobek's machines to be tiresome. Do we really need terraforming robots to resemble giant lizards? The megafauna metaphor is almost comically trite. It reminds me of Evelyn's Hollows, which in the end were little more than childish popcorn fodder designed to separate tired parents from their surplus cash. Oh, yes, the thing that cleaned up at the Game Awards. Wow. What a sweep. That said, the big froggy things have manifested some useful behavior. Part of their function is to recycle technological components, and accordingly, they're attracted to some of my recently installed devices. Yet they don't seem to know how to process them, so they just kind of hang around and root through rubble for scrap. Oh, nice! Oh, yes! There was mention of, like, the release for it. Okay, that's exciting. The upside? They discourage the locals from trifling with my toys. Who knows? With a little luck, maybe they'll discourage the redhead as well. Not likely. Here, how we doing for supplies? Yeah, we're doing okay. Here. Let's re-up. Ah, good evening, Texas. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. You made it just in time. Is there anything I can read from that? Haven't gotten to it yet. Seen a couple little additions that are really cool. Ah, JJ, welcome back to the stream. So is it like a post-game thing, this addition to Expedition 33, or is it like extra stuff that's kind of sprinkled throughout? Oh, hello. We found them.
They're people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us? Join you?
Ooh,
Yeah,
religion.
We have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
She's not a good liar.
You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
See,
You
Seika's
should
carrying the
see
lie
her.
well.
One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
Believe it or
We
not.
all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay.
Hey there,
I am
Qua.
not
Welcome back
risking
to the
one of
stream.
his
Hope you're doing
outbursts.
well.
Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
Here, before we go in, let's do a little looting. Oh, there's some extra stuff sprinkled throughout in a new area that becomes available late game. That's apparently pretty big. Spoiled only for the name of the area, but in the context of the game. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, so I won't look into it then. Not that I was going to, but just to be on the safe side. Just gonna hang around.
wonder what it's like inside.
Oh, hello.
That was close.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
I mean, in a way it kind of makes sense, because it's like, they're all about, like, the ancestors. It's like, I feel like they can be
Hologram.
easily manipulated by one.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered You have suffered, but you are lost no more.
Yeah.
For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Oh, and Qua, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated.
Okay.
So I've seen so far has been
That's
new
a
items,
lot of
cosmetics, and
lava.
an Easter egg. Oh.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
Oh, hello.
We better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
Jeez. Ego much? Here, let's see what this is about.
I must pass my devotion review. I must.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink
Oh,
in my
thank you,
face.
JJ. Much
But not a drop
appreciated.
hit
Thank
me.
you.
Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Not gonna lie, like, I'm sure this is meant to be reminiscent of it, but this is very much like The Last Supper coded.
Bit more comfortable.
I was almost wondering if his bodyguard. I'm trying to remember where Judas was placed in the Last Supper painting, because I was almost wondering if that lined up. It looks like they're kind of going for something a bit more obvious with his business partner over there. Jeez. Oh, you know what? That checks out. It's been a while since I've seen the Last Supper painting, but I do remember, like, very reminiscent, that one there. What do we have here? Yes. Yeah, that one. A torn scrap of parchment with a hastily scrawled message. Writing this down so I can try to get it all straight. Nolan handled Walter's money. Jack was his bodyguard. Riley was his aesthetics advisor. No, wait, that's wrong. Riley did something called PR. Who was the other one? Oh, no, I can't remember. What am I doing? I don't know anything about the ancients. I'm just a sailor, not a diviner. I don't even know if this is part of the review. Man, they would have struggled on exams if they can't remember that much. Not saying I can super well, but... Yep. That looks handy, though. Can't use that? Okay. I was wondering if there was a mechanism there we could launch. What do we have around here? Jeez. Yep, this is meant to be a place where people are supposed to sleep. Wow. Yeah, this is not a space for people.
Feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
Yeah, look at all that. I'm trying to make out what that is. You got soup, you got, looks like meat, chicken. A food replicator, I'm assuming. God, what does it look like that? Ugh. Here, I think there was... Can we get down there? Hold on. Oh, no, I have to go around. Because I did see that little... There it is. Here we go. He's in the group with Peter and John, just to the left of Jesus. His face is in shadow. Okay. See, in my head, I'm like, he's just off to the side of him, but I couldn't remember if it was left or right. Thank you for double checking. Much appreciated. Okay. We saw that there was another... There it is. There's another interactable around here.
Come, sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story.
She's like, I'm peacing out. See ya.
Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Like, he's a good con man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could see somebody being
I'd rather
swayed
sail
by
into
that.
another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Agreed.
Look, Aloy. This one is
Oh,
just...
good. This guy again.
I have no words.
Laundra mix. Quite an impression.
Yeah. Like, it's very much just like, you and me, like, we're in this together. Don't you want to pledge your fealty to me?
Oh, this Laundra. All this ego.
So it's... Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition.
I've been reborn.
Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to
Apparently.
what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now
It's
that
almost
I've
like
seen
it's
what's
not
in
very
the hall,
clear.
My rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place.
Yep.
And as
Can mean
soon
a
as
lot
Zeph
of
returns,
things.
he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
We're just such big fans.
It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Sure,
It's a
how much
shame
more
you
we
can't
have
punch
here.
a hologram.
Okay, I think that's it for interactables.
Well,
This
if it isn't
guy.
our do-gooder,
Yeah.
the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Power trip much?
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
I mean, like, I know they know what a
Don't
focus
think the words
is, but
were in
couldn't
those
we use
Laundra
it?
holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we could convince them to give us a hand.
Watch where you're going.
Sorry.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next. But I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
Because it
Why don't
probably
we just
is.
leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck. And soon, the Ascension, I guess.
You sound very excited.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness. Like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Zeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
I mean, that's a good point, where it's like, hey, you know, if he's this, like, he's not, I don't know how they visualize him, if it's a god or not, but it's like, if in his bountiful wisdom and knowledge, he decided to put, like, that douchebag in charge, it's like, are we sure about that?
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says...
Hold on, 1 second. There we go. Jen had made it since it might have been genuinely on Aloy's side.
We must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
It was the hubris of thinking you could outrun the disaster. Like, out of all them, yeah, if I had met him, I'd be more likely to trust him. I'd still be a bit wary, just by virtue of being a Zenith, but still.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Zeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Yeah.
I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
That's the thing, though. It's like people are three-dimensional beings. There are some people that do a lot of good, but it's sometimes history can be edited a bit, and that could have been the case with Stanley Chen as well. I'd like to think he was like, I don't want to say one of the good Zeniths, but from everything we've heard about the other Zeniths, he might have been.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Laundra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Laundra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
Could have been somebody tying up loose ends.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I mean, like, this is true. We're dedicated.
It's about their dedication to him, right?
That's right.
See? It'll be okay.
I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Look, whatever Laundra wants with your people, it's not good. Everyone here, including your friend,
it could have been
are
that.
in danger. But you can help us stop him.
Okay. Repeat this to Brennick.
Ooh.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks, Otosu. You've been a big help.
I hope you know what you're doing.
And it very well could have been that, where it's like...
Our words of attainment.
Alright.
Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Because if, like, 99% of them are on board with doing a rotten thing, having somebody with morals that are in a better place kind of pushing back, I mean, having to live with the guilt of it? Ew. No, yuck, get them out of here.
Gotta pretend I look up to Laundra? Yuck.
I already told you. No one's getting
But yeah,
past
that
me
was easier than
without the words
expected.
of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
Man, we just got that other guy into trouble, didn't we?
I don't know how much more of Laundra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
Oh,
All this time.
hey, she's not an actress.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah.
To wonder are they as sociopathic as they wound up when they first departed. There was enough ego and narcissism to sink a cruiser they've been willing to kill when they left Earth. That's the thing. It's like, if it was a matter of survival, perhaps some of them would have made that choice, and then after having made that choice once, maybe making that choice got a little bit easier every time they had to do it, until eventually, over time, it stopped feeling awful. Hey there, Kosaka Honoka. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Some of the developers, they forgot their humanity. Maybe. Could have been a little column A, a little column B.
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers.
Unfortunately,
That's all.
humans can get used to a lot of things, both good and bad. What do we got here?
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge, of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
Ah, yes, Nova, his moral AI. Where he's like, Nova, turn down the empathy a bit,
An
okay?
elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Yeah, what are we about to walk our way into here? What's gonna be this life-changing presentation?
Oh, just really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
The ship.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
Andra's building a spaceship, all right. We'd better take a closer look.
That's one of the
Clouds.
things that gets easier the more it happens.
They're not real. It's all an illusion.
Oh, we got a few things kicking around here. What else do we have? Okay, got a locked door. Alright, let's make our way down to the ship.
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
Anything else? Yeah, we can get up there. Ooh, hello. Mm-hmm.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Okay, we've got a lot of launch points here. Here, hold on, I want to get those. Can't get in there. It is lit up, though. Here, I want to get all the goodies. So we are definitely gonna have to fight something in here. Look, see, there's a couple of launch points, like grapple points. Yeah. I mean, some people have watch collections. Nothing says you can't alternate them, right? Alright. Oh, got another one over here. I can see why they would be impressed by that. Here we go. Ooh, hello. Okay, got a couple of grapple points there. Oop. That could have been a little smoother. Alright. No, we don't talk to Seika. Scan. Oh, duh. Scan the spaceship.
Storage. For Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them.
Nope.
And MSP again. What does that mean?
MSP monitoring active.
The rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters.
It's mineral crystal.
It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world?
He's in a rush.
Oh,
yep.
This again. You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister.
We're all gonna pay
I
the price
deserve
for
to
it,
know.
really.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be.
Uh-oh. Oh. Alright.
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Ah, great.
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
Alright, here we go.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
Whoa! Heyo! Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay, come on. Get up, get up. Oh my gosh, why am I not running?
You're losing her!
Woo!
You've got some heavy-hitting stuff.
Gotcha. Woo.
No.
Gotcha. Ooh, heyo. Who's here?
Shame I won't get to crush you myself, Seika!
Tough work when you got that shield.
Hurry! Don't hold back!
Gotcha. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I'd like to get them.
That shield's blocking my shots.
Can't hurt me!
He's protected behind the shield, Aloy.
A futile attempt!
I can't shoot past that shield.
It's useless, barbarian!
how many more do we have? Is it just him? Here. That's pretty much it. Okay, that's fine. We can kind of work with this.
These guys don't let up.
Woo! Alright. Whoa!
Lining up a shot. Get out of there!
Ah! Sure.
Want more? Out there!
Whoa, crap. She got him? Yep. Uh-oh. Gotcha.
No one for subtlety, I see.
Ooh. She okay? Alright.
You don't have what it takes, Seika!
Let's see if you say that face to face.
Power node. It might lift the lockdown.
Here we go.
It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
Nope, can't reach that one. Okay. Ooh. Can't reach this. Air. Beautiful.
Your tricks won't save you.
Where's that last one? Down below, perhaps?
Door's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown.
Woo! This way, perhaps?
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
Yeah. Here, missed some stuff. Here we go. Whoa! Ooh. Let's see, where is it? Ooh, hello. Take that.
Run, little Seika!
Where is
Just you
it?
wait, Seth.
Trying to look for the lights. Maybe it's over this way? Whoop. Come on. There it is. All right, let's go.
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Seth.
Don't let them through!
Oh, there's
Come on,
more.
face me!
Uh-oh. 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 Nope. You. You.
Still standing! The next one won't miss!
Gotcha. Woo. Alright. Any more? No, just you up there.
no good. Only way to deal with Zeth is to get up there.
Worthless.
Yeah, I know, I tried. Here. Nope, we're still good.
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Right.
Quit stalling!
All right, here we go. Seika, coming? Just me? Okay. Here, let's get a couple more of these.
Come on out, Zeth!
I've got your back!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Your death will be my glory! I've got you now! I'm gonna decorate
You like
paradise
explosions,
with
huh?
your bones! Ready or not, here it comes! You will fall!
Gotcha. Whoa. Crap.
You sure know how to handle that weapon!
God. Whew. Girls, watch out.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants.
Yep.
Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
There he goes.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Oh, 'cause something's coming.
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Landra's Park.
Yeah.
And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad.
But she needed to know.
Seika, she seemed so lost.
So I almost
Why
wonder.
do I feel like that too?
Yeah.
How do I fix this?
Like, I
So
feel
now
like
I'd better
she's still
Go
taking
look
it
at that
in,
Zenith weapon.
let alone how to help other people manage what they're feeling around it. Here, I'll check that in a moment. I almost wonder, and nobody confirm or deny this for me, but I wonder if there's going to come a point where Seika's going to second guess what they're doing. And that, like, hey, this awful thing is coming to Earth. If Landra really does want to take some of them somewhere else where it's safe, and my sister's one of them, like, maybe there might be a part of her that might be okay with that. I almost wonder. Again, nobody confirm or deny. This is just a theory.
I think I can turn this into something I can use.
Okay.
There. I should test it out when I get back outside.
No, I can't use it in here.
Better check on the rest of the Quinn on my way out too.
Oh boy, they're gonna be going through it. Ooh, you have a new weapon in your inventory. The Spectre Gauntlet is a powerful and flexible weapon. In Shard Barrage mode, you can fire homing projectiles at targets that you've placed a designator. That was the thing that got me. Designators are fired with the middle and consume weapon stamina. Equip the Spectre Gauntlet to try it out. I do want to try that out. That sounds pretty cool. But first, we should check on the Quinn.
Landra's worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her.
Hey there, Appenthrope. Welcome to the stream. What if Nemesis isn't as evil as we think? What if it helps me write emails and summarize long things I don't want to read? What if it tells me what I want for dinner tonight when I can't decide? That's... Admittedly, though, on the flip side of that,
Phoenix spread the word to the rest of the people here.
there's also Nova that has been shown to have empathy where Landra doesn't.
They must be pretty confused.
No one can reach Walter now.
Oh, can I talk to him? I can.
Everything was a lie.
Yeah.
What Brennick said.
Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
No. Calm down. Would you have rather found out now than later? Or later than now? When you're getting irradiated? Turns into a Fallout game? Which honestly, you know what? A Fallout mixed with a Horizon universe? That could be kind of fun actually, but...
Everyone, please, remain calm.
I just get to check the things I write and keep... I just wanted to write the next part for me to the point I want to smash its servers. What if I want to just Google something and find out for myself from the sources I looked up?
Seika's
Instead of
not
having a
lying about
paragraph
Landra.
tell me at the top that's
What exactly did you two do in there?
50% likely to be wrong.
It seems like the Quinn have some thinking to do.
Yep.
I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
go. The stars in their eyes discovered the ascension. Now, having done that, what do we want to do? Request that any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's like, I would have figured it out on my own. It's fine. So because we're here, do we want to maybe check out this side of the island, perhaps? It doesn't look like there's a fireplace there, but, or a campfire there, but I know there is stuff. Oh, that respawned. This part of me does want to check out, like, the Hollywood sign. Here, can I get up there? Yes, I can. Alright. Just gotta be a little bit careful here. We'll head this way. Climb this way. Until I ran into AIs that wouldn't do what I want them to.
Data I found called it the land of dreams. I guess it finally met reality.
Oof. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like what I'm asking you to do is not that complicated. And then it kind of hits a point where it's like, maybe I should just do it myself. Then it's invasive. I don't know. There's been a few apps where it's like become sort of baked into it, and I'm like, I did not ask for this. I never asked for this. All right. So we're getting a little bit more lava. Yeah. Jeez, I saw the headlines today. It is December 15th for those that are watching this VOD. About Rob Reiner and his wife. Holy shit. It's a shame too. I really like Rob Reiner's... Like, I don't know him personally, so I mean I can't speak to him as an individual, but it's a shame to lose somebody who created works that were just so pivotal to, like, my formative years, like Princess Bride. It's a shame. And the way it happened, too. That's awful. Oh, that too. Okay. Yeah. You're talking on a lot bigger scale than I am, for sure. Yeah, I'm curious to see what becomes of that, if anything. Like, how that's going to affect stuff. Especially because there's also a lot of big projects that seem to be in the works. Okay, we've got a lot of grass here. A lot of Heidi grass. Which tells me there's something to hide from over here. But we're going to take our chances. Like, I wonder how that's gonna go with that new Harry Potter series. Because, like, I don't know, whenever I think Warner Brothers, admittedly, my gut instinct is like, oh yeah, like the Harry Potter series. Like, it's just so intrinsically a WB property. Especially with the changes it's going through, too, with, like, this new generation of it. Yeah. Isn't it wild to think back that, like, Netflix started as, like, DVDs that you could get in the mail? Like, it's crazy. And, like, I'm not gonna lie, there are some Netflix properties that I have a lot of fondness for. Like, I'm not gonna speak to their business model. I guess inevitably when you make enough stuff, eventually some of it's gonna actually resonate with people. That is true. Yeah. I will say, as, like, a child of the 90s, there was something about, like, going to Blockbuster with some friends and like getting a pizza and spending like an hour and a half trying to decide on a movie to watch. Because you're just judging it based on the design on the DVD box. Because what else are you going to go based on? You didn't have the internet in the way that we have it today, right on our phones. I wonder if there were any plans to do anything over here. So it looks like there's stuff. Maybe it's just an alternate spot where you can land. Here, I want to check that out. It might not be anything, but let me see for myself. The greasy late 90s Domino's pizza. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna... It's a very intrinsically Canadian thing. We did have Domino's pizza, but admittedly, like, my junky pizza of my childhood was Pizza Pizza. There was something about that. It was greasy, and yet the crust was cardboard. I don't know. I don't know how they did it, but they did. Yeah, let's head over that way. I head along the coast. Probably gonna run into one of those frogs again, but I'm feeling a bit more confident going up against those now. Yeah. I don't know, there's just, like, don't get me wrong. I love inexpensive but tasty artisanal pizza. But there is something to be said for, like greasy, junky pizza. It just hits different. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be something here. I'm sorry, rat. Answered every soccer mom's prayer. Honestly. Like, and you couldn't argue with that price either. Because what was it at Little Caesars? You could get, like, a decent-sized pizza, like, right there ready for, like, $5. And I know, in the 90s, $5 was a different amount of money. Like, it's not like back in my day I'd go see a movie for a nickel, but like... Actually, so speaking, not to get into like inflation and bigger, heavier topics, but just because it's the holidays, I've been involved in a couple of like silly like gift giving exchanges. And of course, the big question is like, okay, what's the suggested dollar amount here? And let me tell you, when that dollar amount has not changed in years, and you're asked to find like a half-decent gift for somebody for $10 to $15,
All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
Good luck. They didn't raise the price on that till COVID, of course. Of course. I feel like COVID was an excuse for a lot of things to happen. Like, what a wild thing to survive as a society. Like, would I have guessed something like that would have happened in my lifetime? Probably not. I'm sure smarter people than me probably could have predicted that, but I didn't. That's like, it's like, was it like the Scarlet Fever from like way back? Oh boy, I'm getting into deep topics here. I'm sorry. This is meant to be a for funsies stream, not like a, Yeah. I don't know if this burns her if she stands on it for too long, so I'm trying not to linger. Honestly, I actually had to do that. I mean, it was for like nieces, so it wasn't as big a deal. They're little, so it's fine. They're like, it's cute, and that's enough for them, and that's fine, but... I'm looking at that going like, I couldn't get something better. And it sucked, but... Oh, should I get another Sunwing? Never grew up with Harry Potter. I feel like Netflix trying to get WB is a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like Netflix doesn't know what to do with most of the properties they already have. They cancel their stuff so quickly. It's like, I don't trust them. Now, is this water gonna be hot enough to burn me? No. Let's go for a dive. We don't need to go that deep. Huh? Why do I need stealth kelp? I know, that's famous last words, isn't it? Why do I need stealth kelp? I wonder how much theft they had to deal with. Like, I mean, it's a DVD. It's, you reburn it. I don't know. I grew up in a time where people stole movies and burned them onto DVDs at home and CDs. I'm not condoning stealing and theft, but I'm just saying, like, it's not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. It's something that can be, like, redone. The last disc I ever got from them. You didn't return it? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cross that. I'm gonna have to climb up and over. There ain't no way. That's gonna burn her little fingies. Here, can I climb that? Here we go. I better be careful, because I know there's also some not so nice robots around these parts. That's true. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, I know we're not doing this anymore, but return it anyway. That's ours. See, like, when I see that down there, I'm like, looks like a little cavern. Here we go. And speaking of older technology, does anyone remember laser discs? I was growing up, we had a laser disc player. We only had like a handful of movies to watch on it, but hey there, Bamsy. Bams? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Alright, oh, and it says meet her at the beach. They mean like way back there. I swear it's the best format out there. I mean, now I will never claim to be an expert in video quality or sound quality, fidelity, what have you. So maybe I'm not the right person to speak on that. But as somebody who likes to collect media and is conscious of the space that it takes up, Laserdiscs are big. And if you had a long movie, you had to flip it over partway through. Come on. Like, it's a fun novelty, don't get me wrong, but I would not hinge my entire film collection on that. Like, there ain't no way. My bird's not here.
Back on the water.
Let's do a little bit of driving. Do do a little exploring. And then we'll go see Seika. Gonna take the scenic route. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Okay, there might be some pathways over this way. Here, you know what? Let's head over this way to see what's up. I do have fast travel packs, so I can get around if I have to. Whoa! Oh, those spawned in right quick. You know what? Oh, there's a shelter. Okay, you know what? Let's get that. Oh, no, not that way. Let's disembark here real quick.
Maybe more sailing later?
We got a Sunwing site not too far away. Oh! Devotee outposts. Okay, so that's how we're doing that now. Whoop.
Stay and rest, or push on.
Oh, right, yes. Hold on. We've got a new weapon to try. Can that be upgraded? Ooh, what do we want to swap out here? Here, hold on. That's my ice ones, but mind you, you know what? Yeah, let's do the trade. Here. Alright. Here, can I upgrade it though? Let's see, weapon upgrades. Ooh, I can upgrade this. Oh, yeah, let's go for it. Let's get some more of the Bile Gut sack webbing. Got a lot of Brimshine. Ooh, that's all that. Okay. Like, this is a pretty useful one, not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, we're out. Okay. What else do we have? I do a lot of upgrades now. Interesting. Ooh, can I not do upgrades on that? Unless I missed it. No. Interesting. Very interesting. Here, what am I currently wearing? Ah, don't have enough Frost Claw sack webbing. That's alright. We manage. Ammo, potion, pouches. Rope, traps, food. Yeah. No, we're good. Okay. So, let's give this a shot. Okay, so what can we test this on? I would like to try it on, like, a single thing. I know we've got the... Here we go. Got you. Here, I thought there were 3 of them. You and you. Here. No, closer? Let's try it. Whoa, you're fast. Ooh, you're moving a lot faster. Woo! Alright. Metal shards and sparkers. Okay. very cool. Here, alright, let's see if I can work on this a little bit more. Woo! Alright, I thought I saw that there were 3. And this thing makes an unfamiliar little beeping noise. Alright.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Okay. Feeling good about this new weapon. Still might take me a little bit to get used to. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff over here, didn't I? Yep. Here we go. Sunwing sight. Man, look at all these canisters. Okay. Yeah, there were 3. Where's that last one? It's gonna spawn up ahead, isn't it? Here. Ooh, yeah, it requires a lot. Oh, hello. Oh, clamberjaw sites. No thanks. Campfire. Okay, so I've gotten a lot of this like little stuff around here already. Well, let's head back. Because I would like to get a new Sunwing that I can summon. Oh wait, no, I do have one now. Never mind. I forgot the plot gave me one. Let's see. You know what? Let's do a little exploring. Uncover a little bit more of the map. We are going to keep our distance from those, though. I'd rather not pick a fight there. Ooh, we do have a campfire coming up. Oh, there you are. Oh, oh, you're not a clamberjaw. I don't know what you're doing here, but... Alright. Oh, got claw striders. There. You know, let's head over this way. I get the feeling there's probably another fire that way. Here. And let's take a shortcut. Got lance horns. I'm just being careful that I'm not getting to, oop, a devotee outpost. How far is that? Not too far away. Yep, right in that direction. Do we want to do it? Do we want to do the devotee outpost? Let's see if we can get into a nice little vantage point. If we can get somewhere up high, we can shoot down at those things. Here, how far is that? We're okay. Can't get a read on that. What do we have here? Let's see the thing. The barbarian? Oop, don't. hello.
Looks like Frost is no good here.
Wild lance horns. Okay. Oh, hello. Devotee champion. Got you.
More of Londra's devoted. If they're like Zeth and his squad, I'd better be careful. They might be out for revenge.
Here, can we get him from here? Gotcha. Oh. Okay, that's more close. Stinky. Here, can I hit you? Yes. A little too far away. There aren't that many of them. Oh, there's you. Whoop! Ha-ha! Oh, there's the other one. There you are. Gotcha. How far back are you gonna go, buddy? Oh, you'll take care of yourself at this point. No? Nope, just a little bit of a push.
These clone were like the ones I fought in Londra's bunker.
Here we go.
Irrational and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the
Whoop.
woods.
Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Gold ingot. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Just check to see what the others had on them. Here we go. Some shards, I'll take that. You were up this way with a heavy gun. Is there anything over this way in particular? Okay, doesn't look like it. This looks like a conspicuous way up. Oh! Ooh, a plot thingy?
This transmitter. There's corrupted data on it. And it's linked to a flight path? Maybe if I follow its trail, my focus can repair the data. I should fly to the starting coordinates up in the air nearby.
A lengthy scroll of parchment lined with glyphs written in a hasty hand. When Commander Ateka ordered my squad on a scouting mission to the Burning Shores, I had my doubts. Was this a death sentence in disguise? Exile? Fashav, sensing my unease, took me aside and let me in on the truth. The mission came from Chief Hikaru himself. The chief wants a detailed account of the region and whether it can be claimed to expand the clan lands. As one of only 2 in the tribe capable of writing such intel, I found myself uniquely positioned to lead this mission. We reached the Burning Shores after a long and arduous journey south. The archipelago instantly called to mind the Isle of Spires, broken ruins reaching to the sky while crumbling structures jut out from the ground. But that is where the similarities end. Machines prowl the jagged landscape. The air is thick and tainted by smoke. While our scouts speak of rivers of fire beyond our camp, curiously there are no signs of other tribes. We may very well be the first to set foot in this wild land. If anyone has come before us, they certainly did not last. While there is a strange lingering beauty to this place, the ruins will be impossible to fortify against the machines with anything less than an enormous force, more than the chief would be willing to spare if rumors of a renegade marshal recruiting an army in the desert are to be believed. It's clear there is nothing for us here. In the morning I'll give word for us to move out and return to the lowlands. Let the machines have this forsaken place. Ritaka. Interesting. Okay.
Aha! Coordinates for a flight path.
What do we have here?
Okay, I think my focus is repairing the transmitter data. Uh-oh, I've lost the trail. I need to go back to the start.
Oh, that's it. I hope I don't lose this one. Here, let's go a little bit faster.
I need to stick to the flight path. Signal's getting weak. Gotta get back on the route. I'm getting too far away from the flight path.
Lillian Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. We passed the old refugee center at Capitol Records. Of course, if you were fit to fight, it was more of a conscription facility, tearing families apart. Doesn't matter anymore. Building's a wreck now, devoured by the swarm. Not like USRC will ever let the public know that.
Might be picking fights.
I'll lose the trail if I'm too far off course.
jeez, not
He should
more.
have spent his last days on that damn guitar. Not on Operation Endure bullshit.
Is that it?
Lost the route. Better head back to the start. Try again.
Oh no! That was... Alright, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay to live with that. Ooh, got another one there. Okay. I forgot to activate. Oh no! I didn't know what to do. Okay. That's on me. I'll go back and do it another time. Alright. Yep. Turn to the start of the aerial capture. Oh, and I'm such a ways away now. I was doing so well. Oh, let's see. You know what? Let's head back to Seika. Here's this where... Yeah, where? I lost that quest. Here we go. There we go. Ooh, that's a ways. Okay. You know what? Let's fast travel. Yeah, I did. I still haven't gotten used to dodging other fly. Oh, hello. Yep, you look like a threat. I see you off in the distance there. Alright, where's Seika? Dreadwing site. Alright, where is she? Hey, you doing alright, buddy?
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah. But we're doing something about it.
Yeah, I feel
in our own way.
pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them.
I mean, it's just you get knocked
To save
down,
them
you get
from
knocked
Laundra,
down,
but
you
maybe
get
even
knocked
to save them from
down.
themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you great.
Hold on.
You don't have to do it alone. Okay? I will help you, I promise.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
Oh, they're
The currents
so
are too
cute.
strong for swimming.
And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
Yep. Had that happen before.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better.
We're
Time our
smarter.
dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
She's not an air girly, she's a water girly.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Alright. Ballast regulator and wing membrane. Alright. Gather water wing parts. Cut it over that way. Oh, yeah, that's not too far away from camp. She knows where her strengths are. Okay, so we got the campfire here. Actually. So that's in that direction. Yeah, I can't head that way. I'll get shot up real quick. Let's see. I'm just trying to look to see what we can kind of get up to with the last little bit of our stream here tonight. We got about 20 minutes. We could make our way over here. Here, let's fast travel to the camp there. Where's that fire? There it is. Okay. Let's head back here and make our way. See if we can get those parts. I'm just being very careful with where I'm flying because I've been shot out of the sky once. And it wasn't ideal. I lost my mount because of that.
Your headache clear up?
Let's see. Where's...
Reporting in soon.
Okay, that direction. Excuse me.
Last time I was told to tough it out.
Like, I know they've been out here for a while, but, like, this is quite a settlement they've built here. I'm impressed. Also, I'm glad we got to kind of learn a bit more about the Quen through this. Like, or at least have a bit more time with them. I know the Tenakth were, like, the big focus of the main game. but it's cool that like we're encountering
Start
a
looking for those water wing parts.
species that's, or not, sorry, not a species, a culture that's, I was thinking of the bird parts. You know, like a people from like a different continent. That's cool. Alright, we gotta get out there. Alright. I mean, I can swim. Yeah, why not? Mix it up a little bit. Okay, can't go that way, so we gotta go out to there. Okay. Swimming be the best
I
idea?
should be able to look for those water wing parts around here.
Well, should have gotten the skiff. Yep. Well. Here, hold on. I'm gonna go back and get the skiff. Whoop! That was not what I wanted to do. I was like, ah, duck. It's like, ooh, this feels like overkill. Oh.
Let's get going.
Stormy weather over that way. Now, I'm curious if my skiff can get damaged. Because I would like it to be, like, a spot that's not too, like I can fire weapons from.
Good place to start looking for those water wing parts.
Here we go. Oh, we just announced free DLC for Silksong in 2026. First new expansion with more on the way. Ooh, exciting. Alright. Alright, might need to do a little bit of diving here. Ugh. I recognize that noise. That's the sound of something that wants to kill me. Same what Hollow Knight had 4 expansions.
Time to disembark.
I already know what this is gonna be. I hate these ones. Okay. We'll see how far we get tonight. I might need to come back. Yep.
There's a lot of snap laws down here.
God damn it. I hate the friggin' snap maws. Oh gosh, there's so many of them.
Quen Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap moths.
A single bolt.
If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Looks like I'm in the right place.
Jeez. Water wing.
Water wing. Might have the parts I need.
Ah. Alright, where's that one? There's the waterway. Jeez. Yeah, that goes right back and forth. Oh, I hate those. Alright, what's the... Blast traps, acid traps, smoke bombs. Alright. Yeah, I feel very exposed right here. Crap, crap, crap. Back in the cover. It's coming back. Do a little sneaky sneak. Oh, it's up there. Dang it.
One intact wing membrane.
All right. It's forgiving. It's forgiving. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where the other one is. The other piece.
Better check that water wing for parts.
Well, and we need the ballast regulator. Alright. I almost wonder if it makes more sense to just go out and around. Oh, all good. Yes, the plan is to stream tomorrow. So, hope I will see you then. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright. So, yeah, I would like to get a bit of a distance away. just gonna do it just a little at a time. Patience, patience. Can't be doing with this suspenseful music. Come back. Please. Here we go. All right.
Looks like a good diving spot. Might find water wing carcasses underwater.
Yeah, I'd like to get a little bit of a better vantage point here. All right. Let's see. Yeah. That last one's gonna be a pain. Yeah, that one's got a fairly forgiving pathway.
Water wings would have sunk when the tower shot them down. I'll have to dive to find them.
Okay, we got a bunch of water wings here. Okay. Alright, what would be the best way in there? Oh, probably through there. Okay.
I should be able to look for those water wing parts around here.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Aloy. Yeah. Part of me almost wonders if I could just outswim them just a little bit. There it is. Okay, there's 3. Oh boy. Alright, we'll see what let's do it. We're gonna do it. Where is that? Yeah. If I can sneak past that one.
Looks like I'm in the right place. Another ballista. Bet I can make quick scrap of these snap balls.
I mean, that'd be nice, but... Alright, you're at a higher altitude. Well, it's not altitude, but you know what I mean. You've got the piece I need. Okay, you're gonna be a pain. You... Alright. I am swimming blind right now. Gosh, I hope you have the part I need. There's you. I'm in trouble.
Ballast regulator.
Okay, can I?
Got what I need. Time to go.
Please, 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 please. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm definitely not scared. My heart is definitely not beating a million miles a minute right now. Ha 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 ha. It's fine, it's just swishing around me. This is fine. This is fine. Oh. Yeah, I am. These underwater sneaking sections always get me. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately...
Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data
I'm
now.
missing my skiff.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime.
Woo, but we got it.
Good luck out there.
I really need a workbench to apply the update.
At least they're down there and I'm up here. Whew. Alright.
Brushed off some of the sweat.
Alright. Oh, that wrong way. There we go.
Enough.
Here, we'll make our way back. Did not paint illegal images on the car, so obvious. Exactly, it's fine. Ooh, actually, I can't go that way. Those markers tell me I should not go that way. Yeah, I am going the right way. So I'm just being a little wary of those markers there. Oh, I'm in a totally different spot. Okay, you know what? This is fine. Here.
Leave it here.
Oh, hold on. Whew. Okay. Yeah, there's another campfire that way. Here, We'll go to the workbench over here. Here we go. Just in case. Here
The
we go.
workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
Where? Here we go. Go. Quest item. Ooh.
There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there.
All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect placement. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
With luck,
But on that
maybe
note,
we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
that sounds like a euphemism for something. But on that note, and looking at the time, I think we're going to call it there for tonight. So I gotta say, we made some steady progress. And as I was kind of like saying at the start of stream, I know my streaming schedule has been completely shot lately. I've had a weird mix of having holiday engagements that I need to attend. Work's also been a bit busy before everybody goes away on holidays, so I appreciate your patience, but we are gonna keep things consistent. We are gonna be streaming tomorrow night at 7:30, but if there's like a freak accident or I suddenly get sick, knock on wood, I stay nice and healthy, we are gonna pick things up tomorrow night at 7:30, and lost my train of thought there. If I'm not up for streaming tomorrow night, the details will be here. They will be on Discord, Twitter /X, Threads, Blue Sky, all the usual spots. But until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night. And hopefully I will catch you tomorrow for some more Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores. Until then, have a good one. See ya.